Bye bye bye. Just need to restart. Dealing with my OCD. To restart again. Now I need to restart again. Now I need to restart again. I need to. Yeah. Okay, so today, I'm playing Starship Dizzy. A Dizzy fan game. I mean, I know you're wondering why I'm playing a game based on Starch. I know you're wondering why I'm playing a game based on Star Trek at Christmas time as one of my Christmas specials, but you will see when we get up to that part why I'm playing it at Christmas, won't you, baby dolls? And yes, as you can see by the Spock ears on Dizzy, this is a Star Trek based game with him being a Spock-like Vulcan character. As you can see here, this title image is a homage to the episode called Arena in the original series, where Captain Kirk was marooned on an alien planet with the captain of a ship belonging to this other race called the Gorn. And the Gorn were humanoid reptilian creatures of incredible strength. And Captain Kirk had been placed alone on this planet with the captain of the Gorn Starship, because he'd been battling this Gorn Star. He'd been chasing this Gorn Starship to deal with them after they'd attacked the Federation world. And when he chased the Gorn Starship into this other starship, this species of incredibly powerful aliens immobilized both ships, and then put Kirk and the Gorn captain on an uninhabited planet, intending for them to fight to the death. At which point the loser's ship would be destroyed, and the winner would be released to his ship, where they could go free. Clearly, this advanced race, despite being so advanced, were dumb enough to believe that whoever was the strongest was the good side. And on this alien planet, Captain Kirk had means by which to craft weapons to help in his fight against the Gorn, since the Gorn captain was incredibly strong and incredibly resilient to physical harm, unlike Captain Kirk being a fleshy human being like you and me, whom with how we're highly prone to injury and getting hurt and wounded and whatnot. Anyway, yes, as you can see, this title screen is a homage to that episode. Any Trekkie would recognise that, and I used to be quite a Trekkie. And to be frank, baby dolls, I was a bit trepidatious and timorous about playing this, especially at Christmas time, with how, as we all know, Spock and Dizzy, and this Vulcan-like form of Dizzy, they both have pointy ears, as did all the Vulcans in Star Trek, and I'm not sure, but there's some people out there who think that pointy ears are a sign of evil, and or something of a demonic attribute, don't they? So before I played, I did look online to see if the Bible says anything about pointy ears being evil. But I couldn't really find anything, so I thought maybe it'll be safe for me to play after all, being a Christian. I mean, I have completed it in the past, but back then I wasn't quite so OCD about pointy ears and Vulcans, plus I wasn't doing it in a video last time either when I last played it, quite a few years back. Almost 10 to be precise, I'd imagine. Oh, and have you noticed that little pointy jutting landform in the background just above the Z and Y in the word Dizzy? That pointing, jutting, cliffy landform actually appeared in the episode where Captain Kirk fought the Gorn captain. In the background once when Captain Kirk was running around looking all flustered, wondering what to do, how he could possibly win, and that same jutting land formation in the background also appeared in the film Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, I think. It appeared when they were watching that actual Star Trek episode at one point at home, feeling all dejected. And then later on in the film, these evil versions of Bill and Ted, which were like sophisticated machines or androids, which had been built by the evil villain in the film, I think it was called General Nostromo or something like that. He was portrayed by Joss something, I can't remember, but he also played the dad figure of Gordon Bombay in the Mighty Ducks films, and he was the main villain in Nowhere to Run, featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme as well. It almost came to me then his surname, but he's an old man. Now he is anyway. Okay, he also featured in an episode of Tales of the Unexpected called Stinker, I think. Joss Ackland, I think his full name is. Yes, and when the robotic android duplicates of Bill and Ted took them to a place where they were going to kill on a desert because they'd been sent to the time that Bill and Ted existed in to kill them under the orders of this General Nostromo type, this General Nostromo character or whatever his name was, Ordinomolos, whatever, I can't remember, and the evil robotic android duplicates of Bill and Ted took them to this desert place, and it must have been where they filmed the Arena episode of the original Star Trek series, because the android duplicates hurled the real Bill and Ted off that same jutting land formation when they were killing them. They forced them up to the top and pushed them off, despite Bill and Ted trying to escape their fate by telling the androids that they loved them. Anyway, enough preamble from me, because I've witted on for a long time, haven't I? Although I know you can't get enough of my wit and charisma, baby dolls, and that you gladly sit and listen to me talk rather than play games, but here I am to play a video game anyway, so let's get started. I'm gonna have to restart the game. No, well, not the no, I just wanna get through all this dialogue fast so I can restart the game and not turn it off, but just restart, because okay. Captain, incoming message from Admiral Dozer. Put it on the screen, Ensign Delaney. Admiral Dozer, you're looking well today. Captain Dizzy, I have an urgent message for you at the Starship egg box. That's what we're flying, you see. What is it, sir? Have you heard of the Scroll of Aubergius? It's an old myth, Admiral. 5 pages of an ancient text that gives the reader control of all time and space. And no, I didn't stretch out the word control for dramatic purposes. I'm not that type of a man. Legend has it that all 5 sheets were spread across the galaxy by Aubergius himself, so that no one could ever wield that kind of power. He was a good egg, you see. It's no myth, Dizzy. The Zaklons have found out where the pages lie. The Zaklons? But with that power? I know it's too terrible even to contemplate, baby. That's why I need you, Dizzy, baby. Me, sir, baby? The egg box is the fastest ship in the fleet, baby. And you're the best captain, baby. We're sending you the coordinates of all the planets we know the Zaklons are heading for, baby. I'm relying on you to stop these people, Dizzy. Don't let me down, baby. No, sir, I won't, baby. So, yes, let's play on now. I take it you're the ship mascot, eh, Porgy baby? Keep those weapons on standby, Ensign Porgy baby, in case we come across any Klingons or whatever, eh? Yeah. And here we have Dylan, who can't quite concentrate on his work at the helm of the ship because he's always giving us those two-fingered gestures, trying to be cool even in the most trying of times. Captain Dizzy, if you... Oh, no, that's not how he told me. Well, yes, maybe it is. Captain Dizzy, if you want to set a course, enter it on the nav computer and we'll head there straight away. Because he is a kind of mellow person, so he would stretch the word out away like that, wouldn't he? And no, we can't jump through the view screen, fortunately, because then we'd be blown out into space, and we would implode and die a nasty, horrible death, wouldn't we? And that's not exactly what we want when we play video games, is it? We don't want that in real life either, but I digress, Sonny Jim. Yes, sirree, Bob, I do. Yes, sirree, Bob Probert, I do. Oh, that's nothing to check out, is it? I thought it might have been a computer that I could use or something, but no. Doesn't that up a door? Doesn't that up door or wherever it is up there? It might be the view screen. Doesn't it look rather suspicious, like maybe I could get up there and do something at it? Who is to know that in this day and age, eh, baby dolls? And you must be crewman Dora, eh? Oh, Lieutenant Dorora. I take it Lieutenant Ahura is one of your heroes, eh? Any news, baby? Nothing yet, Captain. Okay, well, let me know when you have that news, eh, baby? And also let me know when your throat problems are getting better. That way you won't strain your little voice when talking to me, eh, baby? So, I wonder... Actually, I'm not gonna try to use this yet, because as you can see, I can jump on top of it. So, I wonder what's the deal with this up here. Ah, crowbars up here. Intriguing trees, eh, Batman? Intriguing trees, the likes of which, for crowns, I just fell and hurt myself a little bit. I didn't lose any health, but as you can imagine, that would hurt. Oh, and this is where we plot our courses from, is it? So that we can move to different planets, all in the name of spatial exploration. Intriguing trees, the likes of which Nottingham Forest has never even seen before. Let's head off to the turbo lift and explore the ship and see what's going down in this joint, eh? And there we have the original, possibly the original sound effects of the turbo lifts from the original Star Trek series. The turbo lift doors, that is. In case you wanted me to be specific. Oh, and here, in his gold uniform, we have transported Chief Denzel, still wearing his headphones and dancing to obnoxious music. I'll have you know you're on duty, Denzel, and that kind of conduct isn't necessarily acceptable in this day and age. When we're ready, Captain Dizzy Man, give me the coordinates, then step into the teleporter and tell me to energize it, man. Okay then, bye-bye. But, I trust if I step in it now, you're not going to beam me out into space, are you? There's nowhere to beam down to, sir. Oh yes, of course, bye-bye. It wouldn't really be very smart to beam me out into the vacuum of space now, would it? No, sorry, but it wouldn't. I wonder if I can interact with their shirts. No, I can't. And what is this? Some kind of a training apparatus? Like maybe we're supposed to glide across the rings or whatever they are, like in the old Hang Tough events in the old Gladiator series. I think Diane Udale, aka Jet, would be proud of me, of how I'm dangling and swinging across these rings. There's no one to put the body scissors on, for it's always handy and conducive to success to practice, isn't it? Whee! And I wonder what this strange contraption is, which says apple and egg on it. An egg? An egg has been dispensed. There are 4 eggs remaining. Oh, so we get extra lives and food and all that other good stuff out of this. Well, I don't presently need an extra life, do I? So, let us head back to the bridge and lay in a course for the first world that we should be heading off to. Do you have anything to say after I've explored the ship? Any of you? Okay, no you don't. So let us set course for the first planet on the list. I wonder if Eternia 4 is where He-Man went to after, when the New Adventures of He-Man series started after the original series, and He-Man would say, by the power of Eternia rather than by the power of Grayskull, after he had to go to that other planet for some strange reason where he had a new family and whatnot. How you can have a new family baffles me, but I digress, baby dolls. Laying a course for Foul 1-2, Dylan. Ensign Dylan, or wherever your rank is. You have set course for Foul 1-2. If I remember correctly, there will be a lot of birds on this planet. Bird life, you could say. Cause set for Foul 1-2, sir. That's great. So I take it I don't need to wait until we arrived, and that, oh, we did need to wait until we arrived The ship has arrived at its destination. That was my computer voice, my computer system voice. I wonder if they'll have anything different to say now. We've arrived at Fallon too, sir. Got nothing else to say now, you know. I wonder if I can interact with this now. No, I can't. Oh, so this is like a kind of save station, isn't it? Like maybe you can't save when I'm on the planet. Who knows, eh, baby dolls? And I wonder what this station says. Now that I'm here at the planet, it says nothing. Dora, have you got anything to say about our present situation and mission? Some people say our ancestors came from this planet, sir. I don't believe it. The Falnonians are savages, primitive savages. They have nothing in common with our advanced, noble, sophisticated race. Time to go on down to the transporter room. On our way down to the planet. What do you have to say, Denzel? Coordinates set, sir. Ready to beam you down, dude. Okay, anything else? No. Oh yes, he did. Just step into the transporter, sir. On my way, Denzel. I'm here. Beam me down. Mr. Dens, energize. Return here when you wish to beam back aboard the ship. Yes, sir. So is this flag here to designate that it's our colony or something? Who knows in this day and age, eh, baby dolls? I trust there might be something. Oh no. This haystack is just something that I can walk on and leap over. Intriguing trees, baby dolls. So what could be over this way to the right? Since I have a sneaking suspicion that with this obstacle being here, that maybe the way to the left might be a tad dangerous. Who is to know, eh? Well, looky here, we have an empty nest, according to the helpful screen title up above. Logic dictates that where there's nests, there's birds, but who knows, they might have flown away to get some materials or foods. After all, these eggs don't look very well defended, do they? This fire over there. Fire is very scary and dangerous, you see. Don't play with fire, baby dolls, I command you. What's this here? Looks like a very Flintstones-esque TV. Yes, in the Stone Ages of the Flintstones, they had stony TVs. So what can we do with this? Nothing, it would seem. And this looks like it could potentially be a trampoline. But I'm not going to risk going over on it or just trying to leap over the fire yet, because I might not be able to get back. You see, the edge of this nest does look like it could be potentially difficult to vault over, doesn't it? So let's head over this way and take our chances beyond the steep haystack. and hope we won't find anything particularly dangerous over this way. Oh yes, there are dangerous things here. Gigantic hens, to be precise, so we'll come back later. Any way I can interact with this haystack, I wonder? Oh, I was just communicating with the ship to be beamed up. Beam me down again. What? You mean to say I'm gonna have to go back to the bridge again and head back to this planet and then just go through all that again? Oh no, he's already dialed the coordinates in for me to go back. Mr. Dens, energize. My hand didn't go though. I left my hand behind almost pretty much. Yes, it seems like there's no way for us to. Wait, I can walk into it from this side. Oh, so that was what this haystack concealed. A needle. And why wouldn't it? Needles in haystacks being the phenomenon that they are after all. A curious phenomenon indeed, baby dolls. I wonder if there's a way I can interact with this chair. No, I can't leave the needle on it so that when a hen comes along and maybe sits on it, they'll leap up in fright and drop a load of feathers, and then maybe I'll be able to pick up the feathers and use them for some strange, unbeknownst purpose or other. And no, this trampoline isn't an actual trampoline that can be used. So without running out of time for this video, I'm wondering if I should take the chance and try leaping over this fire. No, it didn't kill me, and now I can explore over here. A tree! A single solitary tree on its own, eh? I wonder if we can study it. No. Well, before I risk my rather bulbous hide climbing the tree, in case I fall off it and hurt myself, I'll just explore further this way. And we have a body of water here, baby dolls. And obviously, if anyone who knows the Dizzy games knows, Dizzy and water don't really go together very well, in the sense of Dizzy very quickly dying in it. Yes, that kind of interaction, so we best not take a dip in it. Unless, of course, we find a rebreather or something. Anyway, let's try to climb this tree. After all, it makes sense we might be able to climb it with the way it says tree house in the title of the screen, eh? Up we go. Did you see that screen up above just then? And here we are, with objects to find, objects which were found, including this milk bottle, or a full bleach bottle. It looked up quite a lot like a milk bottle, you see. I wonder if that leaf up there, that's very lightly green, that very light green leaf, is a collectible as well. And this looks like it could be a frying pan to collect over here, doesn't it? But our hands are full. So what do we have? Yes. So, rather than leave things on this planet, I'm going to take them back. Wait. What if I have problems getting back over that fire? So yes, I'll just, drop the needle and the crowbar temporarily. I'll drop the crowbar somewhere where I can see it better. just in case we lose it, and head back up the tree to see what those other items are. To see if we can maybe collect this leaf. No, we can't. And collect this frying pan, if that's what it is. A saucepan, as the posh people who have cookery programs on TV would say. Intriguing trees, Batman. So I wonder if we can walk into that stringy thing attached to the leaf, and if we'll fall to our death or something if we do, or if it'll block us. It blocks us. There's a relief, the likes of which Leaf Tilden would be grateful for. So, what to do now? Almost fell a very great fall there, didn't I? Wonder if I can just try jumping onto that other branch. Oh no, I'll just try again quickly. No, I can't. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem. No, it seems a little bit too high at the moment. And did you notice how that screen's title was Rockabye? Because indeed, it does seem like a rather serene place to reside in, doesn't it? Say, I wonder if I could fill the saucepan or the bleach bottle with water. Ah, saucepan with water. But for the time being, I'm just going to collect my stuff here. Who knows? Maybe I need to put this fire out or something. Maybe a giant hen will fly over and congratulate me and give me a prize or something. No. Then again, if I put out their fire, keeping them warm, a giant hen might fly over and peck me to death because of it. I can never really be sure in this day and age, can you, baby dolls? So, I'm just gonna drop all my stuff here. I hope there's a save feature in this game, by the way. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to kind of play up to the parts where I leave off, and then start the game again once I get to where I left off. So yes, I do hope there's a save feature. I also hope there's a way to delete saves as well, because I've never liked the thought of save games being permanent. Well yes, I imagine there will be. Anyway, now that we're standing by our flag here, our highly patriotic egg fleet flag, I'm going to not save the game. It's like they expect you to complete this in one sitting, like an hour or whatever, isn't it? Although to be fair, you probably would have a better chance of completing this in like an hour or so if you weren't standing around rambling and yammering on like I do. There's no way to save the game, as it seems. So I'm gonna have to play up to this point. Next time I play, it'll probably take me about 2 minutes or 5 minutes when I play quickly without talking before recording, so yes, I can't save, so let us turn off the game. And I'll see you all next time, baby dolls.